conhecendo os benefícios de Deus, preparemos para participar mais plenamente na Eucaristia, para a qual temos o melhor de todos os bens e onde a ação de graças encontra a mais perfeita realização e expressão. Neste espírito que nos encontramos em ação de graças pelo nosso Diacono Frank e a sua esposa, vamos então fazer o alto. Senhor, nós te damos graças pelo nosso Diacono Frank Faria, pela tua esposa Maria, como sinal de todo do teu amor e da tua graça, para que continues a abençoar-nos ao longo desta caminhada na fé, uma caminhada de amor e de compaixão no grande serviço pela Igreja. Nós te pedimos por Cristo nosso Senhor. Amém. E uma grande salva de palmas.
Frank, ontem e hoje têm sido dias especiais, hein?
Sim, senhor. É tanto amor. Nosso Senhor não pode falar quantas coisas estão no meu coração.
I'm going to try to speak English with Frank. I hope he understands me. I know he feels more comfortable speaking English. Frank, you have this inside of you of service to the community because you serve on the Holy Family Church all your life. You serve the Artesia as a director. So you have the spirit of service for the others.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I've been so blessed, and I want to give, and I want to give back. You know, and I have received so much from the community and so much from my faith, and I believe God has placed me where He wants me to be, and it's just a beautiful thing, you know. And I love our community. It's such a beautiful community, and I love our parish. Our parish is such a thriving, multicultural community that's embraced me, and the blessings are beyond words.
Bunch of people celebrating the Day of Portugal, but they also celebrating Frank Faria's ordination as a diacono. Do you expect this welcome to you for the whole community?
You know, I was naive. I really didn't expect this. I was doing this because I felt God was calling me. In fact, God called me a long time ago, and I kept telling Him no. But then I realized that God wasn't going to take no for an answer. So I had to surrender. And I was just doing it out of obedience to God and for my love for the church. And I never expected, I was naive to not realize how much of an impact this was going to have on the Portuguese community. And it's been such a blessing. And, and for me, it's not about me. It's about, they asked me if they could recognize me, and I said, I really don't want a party, but everyone else wants me to have a party, so I'm going to allow it. But I can't express how I feel right now, because these last 2 days have just been overwhelming and so full of blessings, and, I can't express it. And, sabe falar pouco português, entendo tudo, mas não fala muito, só tenho que praticar para ficar mais bem.
Hoje fizemos história dentro da nossa comunidade. Dos nossos sócios, one of our dearest members, is now a deacon. It is with great honor that I present to you for the first time, senhoras e senhores, o Diacono Frank Faria. Frank, this is an awesome moment, not just for you, for your family, who I grew up watching, went to school with, saw you just down the street from my parents' house. We are so proud of you, and I know you're going to get used to speaking in front of more and more people as you go on, but what a better opportunity than today to represent our community. Maybe a couple of words, yes?
Well, first of all, I want to thank you all. I'd like to mention that, Jimmy, your Portuguese is impeccable. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. So, it's in Portuguese. Ai, Jesus. It's such an honor that God chose me, and I chose to listen. And it's I'm just overwhelmed by all the love and all the support and all the prayers I've received over the last several years, especially the last couple of weeks. And yesterday and today has just been one continuous celebration. And I'm deeply humbled to stand before you today with this great honor. And I promise you that I'm here to serve you, and anything you need, I'm available. I love our community. I love how everyone gets together. This hall, it's awesome. Nobody has this. We're so blessed. And I think during COVID, when we lost the festas, we realized how much this is part of our fabric, our culture, and how much we missed it. And now we really appreciate what we have. So I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank my family for being here, and just so there's a few people I need to thank. Need to thank Father John and all the priests at Holy Family. They're very, very supportive. I want to especially thank Father Luis and Father Dominguez for their love and support. And Father Luis has been he's been challenging me, and I really appreciate him. He's awesome. I really would like to recognize Manuel Barcelos, because he taught me so much about liturgy and how to work in the sacristy, and I couldn't have done it without him. I want to thank my wife for being with me and supporting me through this all. And I want to thank you guys. And I just have a favor to ask you. I'm still Frank. So I don't want this to get weird. If you see me like walking down the street or you see me in the grocery store, just say, hi, Frank, because I'm never going to change. I'm still going to be happy-go-lucky knucklehead. I'm still going to play my bass guitar every chance I get. It's just, I can't change who I am, and I don't want us to change. And I look forward to continuing on this journey with you. And here comes the Portuguese part. Viva Portugal! Viva Portugal! God bless you.
The steps is necessary to become a diacon, but you trust on yourself that you're ready to go in front of a whole church and give a speech about God.
Yeah, well, that's what God's called me to do, and for me, it's I'm not comfortable because I play the bass guitar, and the bass guitar is the guy in the back, and nobody sees him, and I like that. And when you're in the front, it's a big responsibility, but I prayed on it, and that's what God wants me to do. So, I just want to share God's message, and God's message is that we're all blessed and we're all special in His eyes, and that we need to love one another the way He loves us.
Yeah, I have the experience of working with Frank Faria as a director of Artesia DS, and you're the kind of guy that you like to be behind the scene. You don't want to be on the spotlight.
Right.
Now you have no choice.
I have no choice. I have no choice, but it's still about everyone else, and it's still about being there for them, because when you give, you get so much more back. When you give, you don't have less, you have more, and I've learned that over the years, and I just appreciate our community. I appreciate our heritage. I see these second, third, fourth generations carrying on the traditions from the forefathers, and it's amazing. It's when, like I said earlier, during COVID, when everything shut down and we couldn't have the festas, it hurt us. It touched our souls because we took it for granted. We just thought it always was going to happen. So we really appreciate it so much more now.
Frank, eu vou falar só agora em português para acabar, só para dizer o orgulho que nós sentimos em ti, para aquilo que és, para aquilo que fazes e para aquilo que tens representado e que continuas a representar a Portugues DS. Boa sorte e se Deus te chamou, é porque confia em ti.
Obrigado e todas as graças vai pelo Nosso Senhor.
Okay, obrigado, Frank.